Hi guys, my name is Kato. Welcome to Ano nakakalimutan eh. Welcome to casting of Frankstone Part 2. Maraming salamat, no? So sumaybay. So Part 2 na tayo. So tara. Let's go.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details.
Wait lang. May sinisipan pala ako kaya kami makakarinig kayo ng ano dito. Ubo. No, ubo. Yung ubo ko ngayon. So, pasensyahan nyo na. So tara. Yun lang.
But it involves money and fast cars and trading.
Typical
Nothing illegal,
Gilgamesh.
obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Okay, binuksan niya.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Ano? I am to enter Table 5, the slaying of Humbamba. A friend Humbamba, guardian of the forest. Okay. Hindi ako nagbabasa. Ang ano pala? Okay. Ano to? Dead copy of Epic of Gilgamesh and perhaps they felt needed to bring Christ. Okay. Onting free recap lang. So, dito pala tayo ngayon. Na ano? Na-invite yung character natin. Hindi natin alam kung nasan tayo. Kung hindi nakakala. Munting recap lang. Nag-explore tayo ngayon. Pati yung daliri, no? Ang ano, parang ang ganda. Ganda ng daliri. Ganda pagka-model.
Movie poster inside a
Dirty
cabinet.
murder meal.
Interesting choice.
Murder meal.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
In the
It's one of the
castle.
first things I ever worked on. Super
Parang
low budget. We had no idea what we
Haba
were
ng budget.
doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
Ako talaga ng stand na
How
to.
do you know all
Nakakainis.
this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Murder meal. There you enter the murder meal. Halo.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Nice.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we
Augustine.
are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that.
Sis-
After all, you're far too capable of a
This tanong na
negotiator
mamamatay
when
talaga
you're
dito.
sober.
Sasabi ko
twice
siya.
that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
Yes.
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And
Who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Liebe.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer
Sabi
you a drink.
nag-invite sa atin dito? No, that's okay. Reluctant. Wala akong tiwala kay Augustine eh. Mukhang No, no, no. Hindi ako tatanggap
no,
ng
that's
stranger drink.
You sure? It's very good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
Replace agad ito for a fate change. May pampatulugan,
I
di ko
know it's been
alam.
quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Simon talaga ako, pasensya na talaga. Ito
Well,
lang
I'll show
talagang
you mine.
laruin to.
You show me yours.
Aren't we a
Ganda
bit
kasi.
eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Ano yun?
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur,
May copy pala siya, no?
allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more?
May offering silang binigay. Di ka
I have
nabasa
to
yung anong
apologize
promise yun.
again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
Natulungan tiwala sa visit na yan. Ang weird nung introduction niya. Ewan ko, sarap niya sa pakit. Bad
We
trip
were
ako
so
doon.
close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until
Like-
Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My
Okay.
key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Binubuhay niya si Prankstone. Ayun yung nung sa yung police. Napigilan natin yung ritual.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick.
James, sino naman to character na?
There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture
Movie
us.
lang pala to.
You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Sa movie lang to. Feeling ko, sa movie.
No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Ang galing niya, Marte. I'd rather die. Hopeless taker, no. I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us
Human.
I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray
Okay,
someone
my
I
love.
My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is
Ito, ano lang. Scene sa movie. Oh, hindi scene lang siguro. Hindi scene lang. Oh, taboy.
And
Hindi pa.
How's that?
Hindi pa na totoo.
that was amazing.
Really? It
Sorry,
wasn't like
sir.
too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap.
Wait lang. Kala totoo. Hindi pala. Parang may mali. Hindi pala siya totoo.
I made that's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked
look great.
great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind
No.
of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera too.
Ganda naman yung shot eh. Tapos reklamo.
And there's no such thing as a wide close-up
Or an extreme shot.
or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
And Linda Dyer got to respect the director. Kasi kasi Linda Jasmine. Sa tenga niya kaya depressive. Sa tenga ni ano,
Of course. Chris, you're the director.
ni Chris.
But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and
Yeah.
I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director. Hold still, let me clean you off.
And we'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Ugh. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Magjawa pala sila.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold.
Shit.
And hold. And action.
Shit.
Fuck, no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What
Nagulat
do
ako
you
dun.
think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera.
Siya ba yun
You
sa
are
unang
trespassing.
scene? Ay, hindi yata. Iba yung tsura eh.
Unless you want to spend the night locked
Siya
up
ba
in jail.
yun? Hindi naman.
I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
If you don't get our last shows, we don't, say sorry, no? Sorry na lang. Sorry na lang. Mababait naman yung sheriff.
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Minded.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed.
Mabait naman si
Hell
Sam.
crawled up his ass.
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right?
Right?
Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back.
Masyado sorry talaga. Inubo talaga ako. Okay, tara. Hindi mo kailangan i-post pala. Pinapost ko pa. Kailangan. Yung bawat decision ko, sinusunod ko na instinct ko kung ano yung dapat, siguro. Ito yung mail sa unang unang scene. Sa unang part. Totoo ata yun eh. Oo nga, ito nga yun.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Ito nga yun. Cedar Steel Corp. Yung saan location lang pala. Then yung ginanap yung yung ritual. Ayun no. Center Lake. Keep M. Hook. Keep M. Hook. Di ko alam mo, same year. 1980. 1980 na siya. Okay. Fire 3. 1980. Anong taon pala yung pangalawang scene? Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam. Basta nalaro ko na lang. Lumapang ng camera.
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like
Hey,
we've got a
Mom.
real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it.
Yung mga poster, ganun mga poster yung mga
Hey,
90s
what
movie,
are these?
horror.
Oh,
Mga
I got
classic.
those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait,
Murder
you guys are
me.
both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today.
Anong camera
Glass
yun?
half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Frank Stone? Ayun ba yung namatay sa unang scene? Unang part pala. Okay. Robbing or who are the victim? Faster, what do you think he was up to? Wala lang.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Buhay pa tayong sheriff.
We could
Ay, yung
always
police kanina.
just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Frank Stone.
Did you get a
Research ko
recipe?
sino si Frank Stone.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
Frank Stone.
Then again,
Frank Stone.
maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history,
People don't really like to talk about it.
Yeah.
We do get
Frank
reporters
Stone.
asking around sometimes.
Yung pinatay na sheriff.
Really
O-
rubs
o-
people
sa
the
unang
wrong way.
scene.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
What are the reports? Sheriff Green seems to care about love. This is suspicious. May alam yung sheriff.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too.
Oh, sabi na sa
Being
yun eh.
Killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Siya pala yun.
Interesting.
Buti naman nabuhay. Sabi na eh.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
Buti
I
nabuhay
guess
yung
it doesn't
sheriff
really
mo.
matter what
My
happened at the
hero.
mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Spanish.
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me
Kaya may
too?
garage. Are you okay? Howdy, howdy, partner. Howdy na lang. reaction yan?
Howdy, partner. How's life on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as
Pati
she
niya
clicks, I'm
tayo.
out of here, and then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Hopeful, man. Hopeful. Mom's gonna be better.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah.
Keep positive, man. Keep positive.
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My
Ay,
darling
kapatid niya
brother
talaga.
has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Casual lang. Casual. Hindi masyadong ano. Yung kapal mo. Casual.
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit favor credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
You can borrow my van? Siguro sa future scene, no? Mapaanabangan natin yung van. Ano no? Reluctant. Wait. May sa personality niya na mukha siyang ano. Mas hindi siya matatakot. Tinakot natin. Siguro ito. Reluctant na lang.
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion,
Namin
Jaime,
yun
why
ng
don't
van.
you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's
Okay,
all
mga twen-
mine.
Ginawa ko ng $20 eh. Pero pa di niya ibigay ng $20 din. Kaya ako yun.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. At any time. Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
After
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Magawa ng camera sa pharmacy. For the sake of story. Curiosity shop. Try natin.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Yes, I get it.
Yeah,
Lead
kasi
the
nakakatawa.
way.
Kasi nakakatawa. Pili kami magandang mangyari pag pinili natin.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Mukhang mabait naman.
Oh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Yes, curiosity.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Gulat naman
Hello?
matanda.
Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Repi na matanda. Parang walang magandang gagawin eh. 7:34. Endless curiosity. Curiosities.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Hindi naman siya creepy, no? Okay naman.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's
Okay naman.
Kinda
Parang
cozy.
wala namang mangyaring masama.
a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see.
Hindi natin mag-store. Okay.
Maybe this one.
Kala ko yung lalaki yung control natin. Hindi pala.
Put all the
Dahil lang guys, taas ako yung gamma. Wait lang po. Display. Yes. Hindi naman na-adjust eh. Loko mo ako eh. Na-adjust ako eh.
How has this place become such a mess?
Ano yun ang ilaw? Yung creepy.
Oh, cute bunny.
Ano ba yan? Anong may dugo pang kasama yun? Detector to Linda. Okay. Oh, ito pala yung ang inano natin. Unang kolekta. Try natin mag-explore secret. Oh, ano to?
I
Ganda.
don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Galing oh. Ganda. Explore tayo saglit. Tara natin makahanap tayo ng creepy nyo. Coin. Ano to? Happy piece. Nagsum bigla sa happy piece. So far so good.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
You. Parang yung TV dun sa ano eh. Sa panaginip ni Maddie. Explore lang ako. Meron ako sa amin si Lynn.
Ugh. Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Bakit may tawa sa music? Ako. Ulo yun ah. Nakakot ako ah. Natin yung mga antiques. Puro antique pala may nabenta niya. Okay, walang mata. Sarado. Diba sarado nila yan? Ba't nabubuksan yan? What are you doing, huh?
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
Ako bahala kung saan maingay. F-chat.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Creepy, oh. Tara, nakasabi na sila. Wala na.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
More cinematic siya.
You're in luck.
More
A
cinematic.
very fine item indeed.
Yes. Whoa. May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Ano? $10.
$10.
Ayoko naman ano yung matanda, di ba? Matakan pa yung matanda, di ba? Kasi reasonable tayo, syempre.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. That's us.
Iyon yung camera.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to?
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris. We just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter.
More on ano, wait lang. Gusto ko lang ano. More on cinematic scene siya kaysa sa gameplay. I mean, mas nangingibabaw yung cinematic scene niya. Okay. Yun lang, siguro. Puro ano siya. Nagawa na lang ng movie, no? Ayun. Pero maganda siya. Pero sabi pangit. More na cinematic lang siya. Okay. Okay, nakita tayo ng isa. Naked found, another 3. May lumalabas pala na ano, na queue pag may collectible tayo makukuha. Okay, gets yun na. The large dire milk.
Another missing kid.
Oo nga,
I hope they're found.
sa ano, 90s ata, di ko lang parang ginagawa pa rin nila ngayon to. Naglalagay sila ng missing person sa mga ganito. Mga ganyan. Di ko lang kung may gumagawa pa rin yun. Sa Pilipinas, wala naman ganyan, di ba? Nabalito na lang o kaya nagsasend ng poster. Yung tao. Hi! Nakakabing ko to. Ding ding. Ding ding.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know.
Kami kamukha ka to
Books
sa ano.
don't bite.
Linda's the
Ba't
bookworm.
naman mukha ko
I'm
yun?
more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
Okay, may extra gay tayo.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Tatay niya si ano,
yeah, we
sheriff.
had a little run-in with
Ay,
him
tatay
today,
sa likod
but
mo.
we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man,
Ay, sheriff sa likod niya.
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay.
Sleeping.
You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
Gusto ko yung suot niya na kulay blue nung una. Mas ka na dyan, mas ka nakasad. Tayo pa dyan.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Ano to? What really happened to me, Brody? Ooh. Menu. Okay. Try natin, sige. Hindi ko gets, ba't may ganito? Yung nagtanong tayo kanina siguro. Okay, pwede nating choice. Ito. Okay. Pero, parang hindi sasagutin ni Sheriff eh. Sige.
Oh, I do. But you gotta tell me one thing. Is it true? What really happened at the mill?
What?
You know, the
Release.
real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on.
Naraw.
All right. But you've got to promise to keep it to yourself, all right?
Scout's honor.
Dito.
They called it the Steel Mill. But it turns out, you can't steal a mill.
All right. You got me.
Sabi ni.
This is what I do.
Okay. Okay yung tupirin natin.
You ready? Take care.
Kasi maya siguro, magmamatter yung mga ginagawa natin maya sa...
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Nice. Nice.
I have worn many masks over the centuries.
Over the
Dr.
centuries.
Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential, during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise.
Centuries?
A new timeline. A
Holy.
new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
Holy, kamali yata nagawa
What
natin.
true creator wouldn't suffer for their art.
So same person. Ano, immortal ba si Augustine? Immortal ka ba, ha? Pero ano kaya may kung piniliin natin yung ano? Pharmacy kanina. Ewan ko. This was of ice. Okay, 2024. Ba't matanda siya doon? Pero dito, bata siya. Ba't ganun? Ano ba talaga? Ay, ginagawa.
Okay. Okay.
Passionate. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
Oh!
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant
Si Linda
how
pala
we
yung
were
ano.
all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
Si Linda pala yung ano kanina. Sorry.
All of our
Hindi ko lang
film
na-realize.
strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a
si
few
Linda
people
doon?
know for sure. So they say.
Nakakalimutan ko yung mga ano,
Augustine
mga
lost the only known surviving pieces of it. She's gonna have to pay up.
Okay. Medyo nagagets na yung story.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's
Si Linda yung
not
cameraman.
really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
We're waiting for I'm good here. I don't know. Gusto kong i-explore. Si Linda pala yung cameraman kanina babae. Di ba isip ako nung kayang mangyayari? Pwede natin yung pharmacy. Tapos immortal ata si Augustine. Siya yung matanda nung kanina eh. Hindi ko alam. Siya parang siya matanda kanina. Wala kasi yung hindi ko alam background story ni Augustine. So yun talaga. Yun talaga. Tara. Ba't hindi, no? Tara.
What are you waiting for?
Alam mangyayari sa atin kapag mag-stay lang tayo dyan sa ano.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? Knew Augustine got cash, but not like This kind of cash.
Patala ko tiwala kay Augustine.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me about Augustine. How do you know about the mermaid?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, the
Legend.
legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well,
Meron ba meron sa
that's why I
camera
had
na
to
yun?
find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching
Panira
up.
naman, te.
So, what have you
Pag
guys
ganun lang
done?
si ano, pero parang seryoso sa ginagawa niya.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Takripi pa rin na Augustine.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Sino to? Walang pangalan. Oh.
Huh.
I love your outfit.
Now that was a curious sound.
Thanks. It's Italian.
Aksidente lang eh.
The shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from
Okay.
his guy's guy.
Oh.
Had them tailored just right by the other guy.
Baka surveillance
Also
pala tayo,
got a
boy.
blazer, which is like a...
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Nasaan si Augustine?
Where's our host?
Where's Augustine?
hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
Nasignal
What do you
siya.
mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly
Ano to?
aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Vent overdue. Tuner. Kasi nasa stress ng temporal machinery. Nagre-ritual pala si Augustine kanina sinabi. Di na-interrupt yung ritual dahil kay Sam. Sheriff Sam. Tapos ano to? Wala. Wala na secret room dito, no? Wala. Wala tayo. Makakait kaya tayo sa taas. Let's find out.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
How
did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Si
A
Bonnie!
long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I
Si
never
Bonnie
met
yung
him.
ano, yung may
Hadn't
TV
heard that
mga lipstick
Bonnie had
na black.
passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Parang paribatukan na ito. Comforting.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Nice.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Ano siya? Sa ulo kastan. Para mong matukat sa mukha. Nandun na yung mga karakter sa past and future. Yeah. Present, future.
Cool statue.
Past, future,
Missing a piece,
present.
though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family.
Stanford, look. The place of evil, bro.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
A Faithful Night, I had sent one of the episodes over, check it on takes, not my first choice. So. Tommy! Where's the doctor? With the help of a fan implies. Ano to?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
So, hanapin natin yung key. Explore mo tayo saglit dito.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here?
Looks like it
instead of me?
opens with a key.
No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Creepy naman sa labas. Oo, alis na ako dito, boy. Hindi worth it, man. Ano to? Oh. May nawawalang ano, hawakan dun. Wala dito.
Augustine has a unique collection.
Natin nakuha yung unang piece.
You sure would get a
Nakalimutan ko.
kick out of this place.
Alam mo ko ano sa unang act
And
pala
then
yun.
you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
Yung kausap mo.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, you know, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic.
Awa naman si Bonnie.
It all happened so fast, it doesn't
Ay, si Madison
feel
din
like
pala.
she's gone.
Awa naman si Madison.
So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this.
Puro cinematic talaga siya.
This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well,
Tell the truth, man.
she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Is there something I never told anyone else? Court is not going to well in the past. She deserved it, man. Nostalgic tayo, syempre. Hindi, nostalgic tayo. Puro cinematic talaga siya, guys. Unti lang yung ano niya,
Yeah.
gameplay niya, boy.
Yeah,
Ito na yung
there was
gameplay niya.
Something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
Jaime.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but
Bet.
there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light,
Okay.
and the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
Ba't ang
Right
weird?
in the middle
Ba't
of it all
nakakatakot?
was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey guys,
Mas pagkakaano. Kaka-intro.
look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ano yun?
Ah, there, right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Ito practice ni Tiger. They might after the films.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
No.
Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
What do you appreciate, man?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Siguro gets pa din hindi na-appreciate ni Matthew yung ano. Suspicious. At sino ka? Ha? Sino ka? Alright. So hanggang dito lang. Maraming salamat ang patuloy dito sa next part. So more cinematic siya, guys. Hindi ko na-expect na ganito yung gameplay niya. More cinematic siya until yung gameplay. So parang nanonood tayo ng movie. Napanood sila ako manood ng movie. Pero ang dilim. Maulan pala, sorry. Ang dilim sa labas. Salamat to. Ganito wala. Kung nag-enjoy ka dito, like mo na yan. At wait nyo yung part 3. Maraming salamat, no? Kasi nakamanood nito. Tapos mga dulo. Salamat sa'yo, ma'am, sir. And bye-bye.